Here is a rather unusual light fixture. This is an induction light fixture, which is a type of fluorescent lighting. This is, of course there's this on here, a million pieces of tape holding it in place. And if I try to take the tape off, it's going to cancel out the information. No, maybe the information will be on the fixture itself. That information is not readable either. They come in this box, and there's a second box inside here where the fixture actually resides. That seems to be stuck. This is moderately annoying. I had this out of the box before. I don't know what the problem is right now. Here we go. So a viewer told me about these light fixtures. There's a large quantity of these still available at the time of this taping anyways on the e-rip-off for a surprisingly reasonable price, only about $20. It's a really interesting fixture. It's got a very 90s styling to it, but according to the date code, it was made in 2013, which is pretty recent for something like this. It's 120 volts to 277 volts options, pulls 0.22 amps, and the model number is MX5-23E. So this is an induction fixture. This is the bulb itself. You can see the mercury in there. Most very good types of light have mercury. There's the ballast apparatus in there. Well, you can't really see the ballast itself, but see the inductor, whatever the heck that thing is called. The lamp type is VL23W/LF. And it'd be interesting to see if that's still something you can purchase to this day. Since this is only made 11 years ago, it's possible. However, since this has mercury, this is going to be something that certain people are going to be trying to get rid of. So sooner or later, we will not be able to buy those bulbs if we can now. So this is the model, ballast model VL-23WLF-U electrode-less lamp ballast. I believe that is the power factor symbol, so it should be 0.95 or greater. 23 watts, Class P, Type 1 outdoors. Alright, so the wiring is there's like a terminal block type thing in there, so let's get some wires on there. I'm going to go ahead and reuse this cord, even though it has the molded plug disease. This is just for a test, so it'll be fine. Screw it, we're doing it the ghetto way. I can't get that other wire to go on this thing. I'm trying this for 15 minutes and I can't get it. It's very annoying. So we're going to do it this way, which is supposedly wrong, but I don't care because it'll work. What a horrible design. I can't even imagine trying to work on this while it's up on the ceiling. Yeah, this is an awful design. Okay. Now the other end, we're just going to stick into the outlet because it's tired and I'm late and this is just far more difficult than it should be. Try this at home, it's fun. Okay, let's see how this works. It's got a little bit of a warm-up time. The initial start takes a second, and then I gradually got up to full brightness. It took about maybe 2 or 3 seconds to get up to full brightness. Seemed to be bright immediately the second time. So we're looking at 118.7 the volts, 0.16 amps, 19 watts with a power factor of 0.98. In terms of brightness, it's not bad. I don't know what the wattage equivalence of this is supposed to be. I would say this is probably somewhere between 40 and 60. I was expecting it to be brighter, but I guess for only a rating of 23 watts, I mean that could be upwards around of 100, I would think. 100 watts equivalence. Of course, we also might not be experiencing or rather we're not getting a good perspective of how bright this is, because this is supposed to be high up on the ceiling and it's down low on a table. So similar to when we test the HID light fixtures, they're kind of unimpressive in here, but then when they're in their correct application, they work much better. So the color of the light I don't like. It's a very, very cold, almost bluish light. It's so blue that to me the color rendering is very poor. However, there's no flicker to be detected whatsoever. It's a very good quality of light in that regard. Bulb is a little bit warm on the top. Ballast is ice cold still. Well, it's an interesting light, and I do want to install it somewhere. I'm just disappointed by the color. I wonder if we could get a different bulb that would be a different color. It does seem like that's a possibility, because if we look here on the information, which I guess now we're going to have to uncover this information. It seems like you should be able to get bulb colors. So this one, this is a 5,000 Kelvin, 23 watts, which it looks like is the brightest one that they offer. So I wonder if we could find a 3,000 Kelvin bulb. I'll have to search that model number to see if anything comes up. I've been doing some searching here and there is just no trace of this bulb's existence to be seen. So unless somebody knows the source for these bulbs, I don't think I'll be able to get another one, which I kind of figure would be the case because it's a very unusual fixture and it probably was not very widely used.